In this lesson, we're going to look at claims and how to make a strong claim in your writing. A claim is a position that can be argued. So strong claims should be three things. First, compelling means it evokes interest and it's not boring to your reader. It needs to be debatable because it's not a fact. If it's not debatable, there's no argument to be made. And it has to be defensible, meaning it can be supported with recent and reliable evidence. This is really important. If you can't defend your claim, then no one's going to buy into what you're saying. Strong claims are also going to identify your stance. That means your position. It needs to be clear and specific and show the direction of your thinking. You can use an umbrella term that relates to major points instead of listing all of your evidence. That way it's more concise. And you want to avoid terms such as I think or I feel or I believe, because if you use those terms, it's coming off as you're not as confident, and you need to be making an assertive statement. So look at these two claims. In most states, teens can drive at 16. Is this a good claim? This is not a good claim because it's a statement of fact. There's nothing to be argued there. The one on the right, Kentucky should raise the driving age to 18. This is a good claim because it can be argued and it can be supported with evidence. Here's some more examples. I think reality TV is good. Okay, but why? We can't argue against it. It's a fact that you like it. Instead, you can write, the popularity of reality TV proves that it meets the audience's needs. Reality TV is fake. Okay, again, why? This is a common complaint, and it flunks the compelling requirement, and you don't answer the question, so what? Now, on the right, you do. Because reality TV is fake, its lessons are not always real. We should therefore limit children's exposure to them. That is compelling, defensible, and debatable. On the left, at the bottom, you won't catch me watching reality TV because of stereotyping. First, it's very informal, and you shouldn't use words like you and me, those pronouns, in your argumentative writing. And it's a good angle, but you, again, don't answer the question, so what? So you have to push it a little bit further, and you could say, viewers should avoid reality TV because it promotes stereotyping. Here are some sentence frames that I like to use, and you can say, because of blank, we should blank. Because of blank, we should not blank. The bottom two that start with although, that's where you would introduce a counterclaim into your thesis statement. So that's another good one you can use. Here's an example. My topic is the Dakota Access Pipeline. So my claim here in green, it says, the Dakota Access Pipeline should not have been built because it encroaches upon the lives of the already displaced Native Americans for the benefit of big oil companies. Now, after your claim, you always want to make get into more detail about it, so you want to give an example. So I said, for example, the government has already stolen land, resources, and culture from the Native American tribes. The Sioux tribe has been reserved to this minuscule piece of land, and now the government wants to compromise that land. So I got much more specific about how it encroaches upon the lives of the displaced Native Americans and how it's going to be impacting them and how it's going to compromise their land.